over the past few years, we've seen really a paradigm shift, especially when it comes to manufacturing. And HiveMQ really sits between these two worlds, connecting operations technology, but also information technology. A new paradigm that over the last year emerged, which is called unified namespace. That is a complete game changer, especially in pharma and in the automotive industry. A lot of movement towards these new architectures in the factory, but also connecting factories over the internet to the cloud, and then have this kind of almost central nervous system between edge and cloud and everything in between.
Within manufacturing, we see us being used a lot in IoT platforms as an operational data store for IoT time series data.
And you guys have started working together a little bit more closely. Can you talk to me about the value for both of your customers in that kind of integration, whether it's based around a recent MongoDB extension you've built? Do you want to start? Yeah.
MongoDB really provides tremendous value also to our customers, and we really see it a lot. And we built a native integration with our MQDT platform that connects seamlessly the device data that is being sent to our platform to MongoDB. One of the interesting examples we see more and more is MongoDB and HiveMQ being used together to build a unified namespace, a UNS in the manufacturing space, because you need really two kinds of data, the raw data and also the metadata. And MongoDB is, I think, the perfect store for storing the metadata, but also the data itself.
Customers in manufacturing industry running factory operations, they are trying to modernize the way they are collecting information from the machines. So those older protocols, they extract the data from the controllers and then they publish it into MQTT. And then HiveMQ acts as that central nervous system, which is getting data from all these different lines, all these different machines, robots. Various topics are being produced. And then once you have the data in HiveMQ, you need to then store it. And that's where MongoDB comes in. So it brings that OT and IT world together, because the person who is working in the IT world, he's using some, let's say, AWS services to build their AI applications. They don't need to know exactly what the PLC tags were in the OT world down at the factory floor. So this combination of HiveMQ getting the data in and pushing it into Mongo seamlessly, and then Mongo is storing it in this neat document structure, allows the IT guys to really create this application easier.
What does data quality look like in some of these environments? I mean, you mentioned older protocols, brownfield environments. Is data quality typically a big issue, and how do you try and help customers resolve that?
Yeah, it's actually a very big issue. When we say in manufacturing, what you usually see is a multi-tiered architecture. So you have the edge level, then you have the plant level, and then usually you have the cloud level also. And the cloud level very often brings together multiple factories. Data quality is a very big issue, because sometimes even if you collect the data from devices directly, so Modbus is an example, you get varying data, and you get varying quality of data. And then the more you connect, the more bad data you get. It's just a fact of life.
Moving forward, we are going to slowly transition away from that very strict sort of structure of how the data flows in manufacturing space, and that ISA 95 automation pyramid where it has to go either one way up or down. I'm working with the HiveMQ team now to create this solution of a unified namespace where actually you're getting this raw data from factories, and through the HiveMQ extension from MongoDB, it gets stored inside MongoDB. As it comes inside, we have something called Atlas Triggers, which looks at each piece of document coming in, and it reads it, and that it identifies, which exact collection it has to go in. As a pump levels, or is it alarms, or what it is. So it really structures it in a nice tree structure, and stores it in the right place. And then you can run applications on top of those collections. You can publish it back into HiveMQ as well. So this unified namespace concept is going to also help these organizations in really making the data more and more structured and more easy to consume.